If you're sitting at home thinking, what can I do for my dad today? Well, I'll tell you what, why not cook him up a seafood feast? And that's exactly what we're going to do. I've got in front of me here some scallops, I've got some beautiful octopus, I've got some lovely green prawns, and I've got some Moreton Bay bugs. Sure, we could just throw this straight onto the barbecue and let it cook, but we're going to go a little bit different today. We're going to the next level as we pimp up our Father's Day seafood special. For our scallops, we've purchased them still in the shell for ease of cooking and of course presentation. Now, for our sauce, we're going to put in 50 grams of softened butter, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, 1 chilli de-seeded and chopped finely, and the zest of a lemon. Just going to mix that in. Now you can buy octopus that's already been marinated in a jar, like so, or you can marinate it like we have for 24 hours. Now this marinade consists of 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of freshly ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, and 3 cloves of crushed garlic. And look at that baby. Now I got this from my seafood monger. It's already been cleaned and it has been marinated in that Ziploc bag overnight. We've massaged the oils and the garlic all through it, and it's ready now to be grilled. So for presentation wise, that looks amazing. It's a little bit different, but again, we are pimping up our seafood feast. For our green prawns, we've shelled, deveined, but we've left the tails and heads on again for presentation. Now, depending on the size of your prawns, you may wish to skewer them, which is what we've done here, going from the tail up through to the head. Certainly looks great on the grill, but that's up to you, of course, depending on how much time you have and how you like them presented. But in our mix here, we're going to have a teaspoon of garlic powder. This is going to be a dry rub mix here. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. I've also got 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm going to put in here some salt and pepper. That's our dry rub mix. Now over here, I've got some olive oil. I'm just going to coat the prawns with the olive oil with a brush, because we want that dry rub mix to stick to it. And really coat it up, so it's turn around. There we have it. Now, just grab our prawn by the skewer and roll him over it. Just getting a nice little coat on there. Sit him aside. Next one. There we go, nicely coated. They are ready for the grill. Now to our bugs. I've got cooked bugs here, but if you get uncooked bugs, super important that when you do clean them, because what they'll do is they'll come together like that, is you want to make sure that you do have a towel underneath your chopping board. Otherwise, if it moves, good chance you'll cut yourself. It needs that little bit more grip. But we're going to go already cooked ones. We're still going to get that nice char on them. And of course, we're going to also mix in a fantastic parsley and garlic butter sauce, which we'll add over the end as a drizzle. That'll be amazing. Just push that in there. So we've got ourselves 100 grams of unsalted butter, at room temp, 1 crushed garlic clove, and about a tablespoon of chopped parsley. I like the Italian parsley over there. The parsley is nice and fresh. Look at that, beautiful. All right, we're ready for the grill. So before you put your seafood on the grill, you've got to understand the cooking time for each different individual seafood. For example, the octopus is going to take longer than the prawn and the scallop. And of course, if you're using those raw bugs, they're going to take around 7 minutes. But because of ours are already cooked, I'm going to drop it down to about 3.5, 4 minutes. So once you work that out, place it in order on the barbie. Let's get grilling. For our first big ockie, we've already preheated our grill and put an oil down on it as well. Next, we'll have our scallops. Now for the prawns. And last but not least, we have our bugs. Now, if these were again raw, you'd be cooking shell side down first before flipping them over. One thing I do love to do is I love to grill some beautiful wedges of lemon. I'm going to over here with our chili little sauce or butter that we've made up for our scallops, and just put that on top. So now we've got that beautiful sauce mixture that's gone on top of the scallops. We're just going to close the lid down. Now over here, we have to get our garlic butter sauce going. It's got a little bit of lemon juice in there. That's going to mix up beautifully for our prawns. Get that melted away. Melt it down into a beautiful garlic sauce mixture. There you have it, everybody. A feast fit for a king, or in this case, Dad. I'll tell you what, it certainly is super easy, super effective, and looks really bloody good. Have yourself a wonderful day. Of course, we'll see you next time when we step outside.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course, comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.